So you smell bad, you're tired of it, you want to start smelling good, you want to start taking care of yourself. You clicked on the right video. Now, I'm not an expert per se, but I'm going to call myself an expert because I get a lot of compliments on the way I smell and the way that I take care of myself, and you should too. Now, spraying on cologne is not going to help you smell the best, okay? I'm gonna get into colognes in a second. Definitely important to how you smell. However, that is not the backbone of why you smell bad. We're gonna get into the root problem with this. All right. So the number one thing that we need to take into consideration is hygiene. Basic essentials. So the number one issue that a lot of people have is bad breath, bad oral hygiene. That's going to be the one of the most important foundations to smelling good. Okay? Now, you need to make sure you invest in a good toothbrush. I suggest getting like an Oral B electric toothbrush. They are a little pricey, but they are worth it. They are great. If you are going to go with something manual, make sure you really get into the crevices of your teeth. Okay. With that being said, it's not just brushing your teeth and that's it. You need to floss and use a tongue scraper. If you do not have a tongue scraper in your arsenal of dental oral hygiene products, you're doing it wrong. You need a tongue scraper. When I got a tongue scraper, it changed my life. All right. So first step, use the tongue scraper. Scrape all that gunk off your tongue. Second step, floss. Third step, brush your teeth. And then fourth step, this is the killer. This is the weapon. Okay? You need to get yourself this. Thera Breath. This is magic in a bottle. This will kill all the bacteria, all the bad things in your mouth that are causing that bad breath. Now, there is Listerine as well, which I do recommend. I do recommend both this and Listerine. So honestly, the choice is yours. If you want a less burning sensation, I would definitely go with TheraBreath. If you want more of that like very minty, fresh, killing all the bacteria, which I'm sure both of them do, go to Listerine because that Listerine is pretty good, but it is very harsh for some people. Okay, we got dental hygiene out the way. Your breath smells great. Awesome. Now we got to get to skin. Okay, skin is very important. Your skin gets oily, your skin gets dry. You need to maintain good, healthy skin because that's where your pores are. And with pores, sweat seeps through, and that's where the gunk and the smell comes from. So you got to make sure that you utilize a good cleanser. Um, I recommend any cleanser. Try to get a cleanser that kind of suits what your needs are. If you have oily skin, get a cleanser that kind of combats that. If you have dry skin, get a cleanser that moisturizes it more. Now, once you use the cleanser, let's say it's in the shower, wherever, now this is the start of your skincare. You want to start with a facial toner. This is going to really smooth out the edges of your face, okay? This is going to smooth out everything on your face. It's going to kill any of that leftover bacteria, those pores. Great for hydrating the skin as well, really making it pop. Followed with that, you can use any type of oil, like a vitamin C oil or vitamin E oil. You don't need to. This is just recommended if you want something a little that gives it a little bit more of a shine and a lot more hydration. Me, I use it because I like to have hydration. I have very dry skin. Now you want to seal the deal, okay? You want to seal the deal with a great moisturizer. Do not go to Sephora and don't get those little tubs for $50, $60 or even more sometimes. Go to the Korean stores. There are Korean shops that sell these products. That's why Koreans have amazing skin, beautiful skin. That's why I go with this product, Dynasty Cream by Beauty of Joseon. I don't know how you say that, but I'm sure that's probably, you guys will get it. Now, this was like $40. You get 100 mil in this. It's been lasting me forever. I got it a while ago. Great for moisturizing the skin. That's what you need, moisturization. That's going to really seal the pores shut, but also moisturize your skin to where you have a nice glow. It's smooth, it's nice, it's not dry. You're not cracking either. Okay? So, definitely recommend that. So, now we got dental out the way, we got skincare out the way. Now we're going to move on to our showering. This is the routine that I use, right? So, depending on your hair type, however your hair gets, hair can really trap in a lot of dirt, smell. If you're not taking care of it, it's gonna really be bad, and that's also one of another culprit of bad smell and bad body odor is hair. You need to make sure that you wash your hair. Some people prefer to do twice a week. Some people prefer to do every day. Me personally, I do it every day. I have strong hair. I've never had an issue with dryness or whatnot, and I feel like it helps me maintain cleanliness. And my hair has always been styled a certain way, so it's been fine. Again, this is different for everybody. If you feel like your hair really reeks, try to go at least a couple days in a row, just washing your hair. But again, this all comes down to genetics, hair type, whatnot, all that sort of stuff. Any shampoo really works. I don't really believe in this whole, oh, natural this, natural that. Sometimes natural does not do the job. You might have to go for that Head and Shoulders if you want to get rid of all that dandruff in your hair or whatever it might be, because that is going to kill the scent of bad odor in your hair. Okay, this goes for beards as well. My beard's not fully grown in yet, but I get a beard cleanser that I use maybe twice a week because I you don't want to keep washing it, or else who knows, like it might kind of get in the way of growth. So twice a week is good enough. It doesn't stink as much as the hair if you don't take care of it. You need to use either a beard oil or a beard scruff cream that has a little bit of a nice scent to it. You don't want to let it be dried out from that cleanser. Okay, anytime you use a cleanser, you want to use a conditioner or something that will moisturize the beard. Same thing with hair. If your hair is the type to get really dried out, use a moisturizer. That's going to give it this nice sleek look. I'll go into another video talking more about hair and whatnot, but for now that's just kind of the gist of it. Okay, so you wash your hair. That's great. It smells good, it's clean. Let's go straight now to body wash. I use a body wash that goes with the cologne I'm wearing. You don't have to. Go scented. Do not go unscented. I don't care what people say. Oh, fragrance is gonna ruin you. Who cares? It's not about our bodies right now. This is about smelling good. This isn't about health, okay? This is about smelling good, all right? And with smelling good comes confidence, which comes health, okay? So smell good. It's healthy in the end. I go with Dove Men Plus Care. I go with Extra Fresh because it is summertime. In the winter, you can go with something more vanillic or sweet, but I like to go with this during the summer or coming up to the summertime. It just smells so fresh, so appealing, mass appealing. You want something mass appealing. You don't have to go with something that smells similar to your cologne. It can be something completely different to your cologne because that scent of the body wash is not going to stay on you for a long time. It's going to just be there for a short amount of time. But that short amount of time is going to really help with you smelling good and in the long run. Okay? But before you even bother putting this on, you need to get rid of all the dead skin cells on your body. What is this, you might ask? It's an exfoliant glove. Now you could put the body wash on this. What I usually do is I wet it dry and I rub it across on my body to get rid of all the dead skin cells. You do not want any dead skin cells. That's where a lot of that gunk is living on. So you want to get rid of that, and your body's gonna feel really smooth once you start applying this. It's gonna help basically get this built in more into your pores on your skin. Okay, awesome. You got your dental done. Your hair smells great. Your body smells amazing. But there's one last piece of the puzzle. Okay, you can use a moisturizer after you're done in the shower to lock in that moisture on your body. Okay, That's gonna help keep that moisture in. And the reason why I say this is because your cologne is gonna be coming right after. That's why I say cologne is not the biggest thing in your scent. It's gonna be everything before the cologne. This is the climax of everything. Okay, this is the last thing you want to be putting on your body in terms of your routine. Now, what I have here is Marwa by Arabiat Prestige. Now, if you don't know what this is a clone of something called, let me grab it here for you, Louis Vuitton Imagination. Arguably one of the best fragrances in my collection, one of the best fragrances in the world. Smells like a luxury, fresh hotel. Literally a bar of soap in a hotel. You have a robe on, you're chilling in the best hotel in New York. Telling you, man, this scent profile is the best. This literally smells the same, almost the same as Louis Vuitton Imagination. The amount of compliments I got on this is insane. Okay. Now, that's going to lock everything in. You're going to be smelling so fresh, so clean. People are going to want to gravitate towards you. That's why this is so important. You really need to lock in that scent. You need to lock in smelling good, because if you don't, it's going to really get in between a lot of opportunities you may have. It's not just about girls, guys. This is about getting jobs, making connections, networking with people. Um, Even merely just having people like you more. Scent is such a big deal. So, if there's anything you can take away from this video, really lock in your routine with your hygiene in terms of your hair, your skin, your face, everything, okay? And I promise you, within a couple of weeks, I'll give it 2 weeks of you doing this routinely, you're going to be getting a lot more compliments. You're going to be smelling amazing, and you're going to be feeling amazing as well. Don't forget to also incorporate going to the gym. Now, I'm a big believer in going to the gym for health, not necessarily for looks, but the second you start going to the gym for looks and you start incorporating everything that I've talked about today, your confidence level is going to shoot up. You're going to start feeling better. You're going to start looking better. You're going to look at yourself and start feeling better. This all correlates to each other. It's like a big giant web, and they all help each other. So please, please, guys, take my advice. I think you guys are going to do great. And I'm going to be making a lot more videos on more colognes. I'm going to be making a lot more videos on hygiene tips, on even just lifestyle things in terms of keeping your car clean. Even your room being clean is such a big deal. Having your bed made. Those, I got to take those away and hang them up. Something small like that, just hanging things up. That's just going to set the tone for your week, for your day, for your month, for your year. Okay, guys, so thank you for watching. Hopefully, you guys let me know with some feedback that you got, or maybe you guys tried it and it worked. I want to hear some of the progress you guys have made, and I'll be making more videos in the future about hygiene, men's hygiene.